Raw material prices have not really improved for the last 15 to 20 years, whether it's a tomato or it's a wheat crop. The only road to profitability or continued profitability and sustainability long-term for producers is to do it smarter, more efficiently, and get costs out of their business. And we need to be looking at technology that's becoming freely available to and readily available to the agriculture community to introduce efficiencies within our businesses. Kagome is all about producing safe, traceable, good food. What we do is we produce around 35 to 40,000 tonnes of tomato paste each year and dice products that go into brands that people see on everyday shelves. So when we're processing, we're bringing in around 4,000 tonnes of tomatoes a day. We're a machine harvested process. We've got over 100 B-double trucks leaving the factory every 24 hours and arriving back full.
So really, you don't need too much to go wrong to have either an excess of fruit or a shortage of fruit on hand. So, you know, we're talking 180 tonnes an hour. It's a lot of tomatoes coming at you on a day-to-day basis. In the past, we really struggled with visibility of daily quantities. You know, we had issues such as old fruit, both in the field and at the factory, at the plant, and ageing fruit, which is not good for our quality. We had traceability issues. It took quite a while to be able to trace back to the field where the tomatoes were coming from. We were just overwhelmed with paperwork.
The biggest issue that we had was waste all round, and when I say waste, largely time. Trucks would be going to the wrong locations, while other harvesters had full bin pads, and there wasn't enough vision around that. At the end of the day, we recognised we had a problem, and we were waiting for improvement just through our own processes, and that wasn't happening.
They came to us with a problem, and there was a disconnect between harvest and operations back at the factory. So we had a conversation around how we could improve that through IoT and collecting data out in the field and also in the factory as well. The system operates using sensors out in the field attached to bins that are harvesting tomatoes, so they can track where bins are, both out in the field but also their transit and back in the factory and their locations as well. So the idea is that they know where a tomato has come from and where it ends up. Using Microsoft technology has been critical in this instance. We know that we have the systems and tools in place to achieve what we want to achieve, and we know that it's backed by Microsoft both locally and globally. Results have been fantastic. The return on investment we've calculated to be approximately 500% in the first season alone.
I estimate, quite seriously, that we've probably gone from well over 500 phone calls a day between individuals to get all this coordinated to 40 or 50. That's the difference. And we're just doing it better.
And this is what this business is all about. It's all about attention to detail, delivering a high quality product to the customer. So that's what it's done for me. It lets me sleep at night, because if I do happen to wake up, which I generally do through the tomato season several times during the night, I can just click on my phone and see what raw material we've got in stock. So it's been a fantastic investment.
I mean, there's only so much that we can do physically out here in the field or at the factory. The next step, and that's what we're finding now, is very much those advancements in technology. And certainly in regards to our quality and traceability and sustainability, that's where we're finding technology is playing a major part in that process.